don't you want me? She don't you want me? But I tell her, yes I tell her. Russian limbo, 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 linza. 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 Now you are number one. Was so gone, I could come and I put your mark on what. I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never ever, but you made me beg. You made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? But why? Russian limbo, 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 linza. 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 Sitting on motoka, sitting on kabanja, sitting on bling, jagala kuwa some love. Give me some love, be my better half. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Till I ring, till I pins, anything from me, nothing. For as long as you got my heart, yeah. I watch up number, come on, ring. Sikumanyi bulungi nkyakwetegereza. I say yes, I say no, I say baby let's take it slow. You are my number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never but you made me beg. You made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? But why? But you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you do what you do ever again. Rock my one, it goes around and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Girl, I tell you this every day, every night, that I really feel you again tonight. Give us a chance, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I. Watch on
Well, good morning, my dear people. How are you? I know wakuruma mukama kukume. This is Bombo Road. It's going to shine bright. It's going to bright shine. It's going to be hot. But what's the weather where you are? Are you also facing the same hot weather?
Satisfy, girl, give me a chance, I'll blow your mind. Say what I saw, show you, yeah. Excuse me, posing, we're sorting, we're loading, we're not for no wrong coding. Mugambi wale chezi toa, wasaba hari ya totaplo. Mugambi wale toa, no matter what you ask, don't let her go. Mugambi wale chezi toa, anabade mubagala rina to. Mugambi wale chezi toa, it's not the way, give me
Girl, you got me feeling hard, don't stop, I'm feeling grinder. If you go to all about us, what we calling at them with super. Bagala music, love us until you play your mind. Akwasa mapera. Well, good morning, my people. How are you? Muri mutia muyombia makwe barikera zas David Klaje wala VIP Karota Uganda Moses Kalema Sechtoreko Norman Michael UG Bennett Musafiri. How are you? Akatohorira Boaz Spark Flags e watch sekachemaite suka mitwaro 10. But you normally, if you're buying Toyota plugs, I would recommend try file first. Just take the chassis number there or how much. Normally they are cheaper than everywhere else. Okujako, the expensive spark plugs I've seen are the NZ, Rimo Sienta, Fielder. Yeah, those ones. They are like 380,000. The rest of the plugs in the city very, very, very affordable. Richard Luanga, how are you? Search events, Tare Samuel, Michael UG, the price is treating me okay so far. I'll be giving you the review of the consumption soon. Let's give it a couple of days. I refill, then I tell you how it is doing so far. But today, by evening, by the time I get home, I'll have a report as well. Yeah, Morad K, Momo VIP, good morning. Search events, good morning. Del Usre. Usre, or how do you pronounce? Paul Sema VIP, good morning. Muchunguzi Gerald, good morning. Arthur, how is that Kayongeza? And how don't buy it. Kayongeza, don't buy it. First of all, if it's the old model which would be worth the money, it dies like nothing. Everybody that is driving that Kayongeza is driving it because they have no option. Of course, that's a UBL, but that's the old model. Togura. Instead of buying that one, buy yourself a Town S if you must. But if you're going to the bond, I'd recommend you buy the Isuzu Elf or the Mitsubishi Canter. Yeah, they are very affordable there. And if the work you want to do, the work you want to use that thing for, can work with a van, then buy yourself a van. What van you Town S or Pia? No, Jetwali said no way soga. Yezidi. Look at that frog right there. So many reasons why part of Africa. Wait. The fog. But then there's a frog. Edwin Mugerwa, good morning. Obuzenyo, Lawrence Omune, good morning. You finally put a radio, or you just got a CD. I got a CD. Unange radio Prius, this model that I have, it looks like it's inseparable from the hybrid system. So I'm still trying to figure it out, but I may just keep it. Besides, it looks good the way it is. So I may just keep the radio and keep change. I don't even have to change CDs. Why? Because I have like 4 songs that I play. 5. I think there are 5 songs. So now okay, man. And in terms of screens for the kids, I'm figuring that out. Chris Fitness, good morning. What do you mean when you say CVT gearbox? It's a type of gearbox, no man. The CVT is a type of gearbox. We have manual, we have automatic, we have semi-automatic, and then we have CVT. Now the CVT gearbox is what is driving the car I am driving now. The CVT gearbox is what you'll find in a Sienta. The CVT gearbox is what you'll find in the Fielder. It's what you'll find in the new model, the Wish. It's what you'll find in the Auris. Yeah, there are of course some cars that still have automatic, but most of the new cars right now have CVT. And not only in Toyota, but literally all car makers are making CVT gearboxes right now. Akatuwida Boaz, we haven't heard from you about Ida, the woman who went to heaven. Ida, you guys, to believe blindly. Do you guys believe that someone can go to heaven and come back to Uganda? But there is no one that can go to heaven and come back to Uganda unless they have been forced because they did not fit in heaven. Tell him the way we have been told about heaven, how nice it is, how beautiful it looks, how in heaven you don't get hungry, how in heaven you don't need water, how in heaven it looks very beautiful, how you can go to heaven and come back to Uganda. Abantu batusiruwaza busiruwaza. You can't go to heaven and come back to Uganda. Aban, can you go to heaven and come back to Uganda the way heaven is beautiful? Exactly. Even Aban knows that you cannot go to heaven and come back to Uganda. Mbu aida ye yagenze muguru nakomawo Uganda. Mbu azekolaki. Oyo mubbi namwe. If someone tells me that they went to hell and then came back to Uganda, that I would accept. But mbu ogende muguru okomewe Kampala wano mu Uganda ya Museveni. Randall Colvin, good morning. Richard Aki, good morning. Continuous variable, not velocity, variable. Karim, good morning. Travel Live Vlog, good morning. Hashim, good morning. Optimize, good morning. Guys, today is Random Car Talk Thursday, and I wanted us to talk about what makes cars Ugandan. Share your experience. What is that one thing that you find with cars, Ugandan cars, that makes them Ugandan? Of course, right now, it's those LED lights that they are putting in cars. I don't even know if they're LED. The xenon lights that are almost blinding us. That kind of makes it Ugandan. Because the fog, Karenge, oyinza okwisa nosanga yemoroka jinno. Nosanga yemoroka endale. And I don't want to go through that. Good morning, Danny Okeni. How are you, Ajuka player? Nsubuga Ahmed, good morning. Maktumu Sultan Chivina, which one should I buy? How much money do you have? It's not about which one you should buy, it's about how much money you have. Ben Kako, the fact that you're comparing a Chivina and Maktumu Sultan, it means you don't have as much money. So let me hear your budget. Guys, it's Random Car Talk Thursday. Later Chibozi, Toleta Bibuzo, later Chibozi. Bring conversation. Don't bring questions, because questions are for tomorrow, because tomorrow is question Friday. Really dangerous mechanical conditions. Buying Ugandan cars is a risk of its own. Are you sure? That's a characteristic of Ugandan cars. Me, I've seen some guys. You guys see what I'm doing with the project car. Are you sure that car by the time it's done is going to? My God, you guys. Yesterday I was talking to someone in the office, and they told me kati olaba otanso getting attached to motoka. Emoroka jiwa abantu bagigule bagitwale. Okitegeera. Ninga amasape gingendo gisaka emoroka tugenda gisako 360 camera. Mugimanyi 360 egira muzimu eyagira mu, you remember when I reviewed the Suzuki Grand Vitara? Eyagira mu Suzuki Grand Vitara egira mu moroka eze empiezo eraba all around the car. Kati tali tugenda gisamu 360 camera. Hey! Tugenda gisamu 360 camera, tugitekemu Android radio, tugiteke ko offset wheels. Mwe eseberenga masavu merere. Emito jo wegiri jawedde bagenda kola kiwempe nga masavu merere. Kwegamba mwenjagala amawile kintu kiri kimu. Mwikisinga bili project ejja kubewedde. But I think the week after next week is the last episode you guys are watching in the domain, the public domain. Kati wasikade muja ba okungojeko ba VIP. We are going to upload some episodes for only the guys that subscribe to the VIP. But other than that, most of you guys will watch the final product kundi. Atena mwabaina VIP munyaba bamine muta downloading episode yeyo. Temukuba screenshot temu downloading. Mubareke bagirabire wali ku convention. Guys, atanagula ticket ya convention, please call the number 0760 145 045 116 0760 045 116. Call to book your ticket right now. We are also looking for guys that are willing to also sponsor or advertise. SPK driving school wona woli nkunonya esimu yange tekyakwatibwa bulungi ennaku zino naye nkunonya sali agadde kufuna wa driving school mulala kulanga mu magazine ngate SPK driving school ya feweri waligize n'otuwaayo akasente mu magazine nobanga ogize wali wonna temulaba wamma. Does it make sense ntugenda mu driving school endala nga tulina SPK yaffe? And all the other guys that have businesses here, please call me up to kuteke mu magazine. Literally every business that you guys have is targeting the people in the community and the people that will read that magazine. So contact me or contact the number 0760 045 116 to advertise in the magazine. Once you put an ad in the magazine, you also get space in the Micah diary, and you also get a stall at the event. But also, you will also get mentions, and you get to feature on the Chimeza as well for the next couple of weeks. Which it's a full package. SPK bakubuza branch zilime na SPK lelo yasomye. SPK woba wasomye, so come and answer people. How many branches do you have? How many branches do you have? Dani Nyesingoma, hi, Ben Kako. Prius, so far tenanywa ako yadde. Eguro mujjukira yesterday I was telling you, then later on I filled the tank. So I'm going to give you a report. Let me first do like 200 kilometers and then I'll tell you. So far I've done about 60. Yeah. After you're genuine, I can trust you, not other mechanics or sailors. Gigi is full of scams. Gigi is full of scams. I have a Mark II Musota. I have 7 million Mark II Musota and Chivina. If you have 7 million, go look for a Musota. Go look for a Musota. But it's a better buy than a Chivina. Those are putting guards on every car. Kati, why put guards on a bit? I'm surprised that people that put guards on cars. So on my search, look for a Prius. There is a Prius I saw. Najisanze nga yabayindi bano batenda bomu bondi. Ngei namas. The other Prius, I think Prius ever in Kampala. It had this display. It displayed the speed meter on the windscreen. But I offered to buy it very cheaply because babade bajivuze ngabajifuye original yaina wheels. If you find Indians that are driving badly, checking out. If they had accepted my offer, I would have bought it. It's Ugandan Primo when it's scratched on the sides. It's a Ugandan Primo when it's scratched. Guys, today is Random Car Talk Thursday, and I'm talking about what makes a car Ugandan. What makes a car Ugandan? I find that one of the things that would show me that the car is I think generally Africa, is if you find a car that is not clean inside. Most Ugandans, emoroka zaabwe bazivuga nga bagudde endabirwamu, the seats will get dirty, the carpet will get dirty, they don't vacuum. Atwala butwazi wali ku washing bay, ne bayisaamu ekiwero ttaka ne balinyigira mu kiwempe. Guys, start going to washing bays that actually have vacuum cleaners. Yeah, Dani Nyesingoma nakubuzizaako. Starch events for sure. Arthur, your project car is really taking shape every day. You put your hands on it. No, in time to come, I'll definitely buy one just to make it what I want. But guy, whoever is like, you don't booze, you don't do most of the things that most people do for leisure. Yeah, you can buy yourself a project car n'ogikora mpola mpola. It takes money by the project car ya sente, but every shilling zoteekamu ogiraba. Kati me, I'm being picky. Like, I buy the paint and I count it. Kati mulaba twakoze ebya primer, naguze emikebe gyange egya primer, nengula emikebe gyange egya pati, nembibala, nengula akadomola kange akafiina. Like, every stage, I'll ask the man, what do we need to buy? I'll buy it. Me, I pay him more sente za labor. Kati ye najja n'amafuta gaga machine akafuwa nze ngagula. Okitegeera. And then we do what we do. So it's, I find that the project car is one thing that is really nice. If ever you're looking for something that can take a bit of time off your hands. Guys, we are talking about what makes a car Ugandan. What makes a car Ugandan? Putting guards on every car. Buli moroka bagiteekako gaadi. Mugirabye ekikorona mukirabye. Kati yo elef bateekako yaki gaadi. I've even seen army trucks baziteekako gaadi, and you ask yourself why. That's one of the future gigs that doesn't have a guard. Like buli moroka bagiteekako guard. Guys, we are talking about what makes a car Ugandan. Church fule moroka na Uganda. Church fule moroka na kati yole moroka ya maje yeriko kigadi maso yachi. So like anyone is going to come and knock it. But one thing I realize about guards, like most people that put guards on cars, as a birako sent. I'll give you an example. If you went to a mechanic and told him jaga take a guard moroka, he will not say no. He'll just take you to a place where you're going to buy guards aliyeka kasente. Nabagendo kuchako nababa aliyeka kasente. And that's the thing that happens with government vehicles. Boba birako business sente. Era bosanga someone that is driving a government vehicle ngatateko guard manya driver simu yayi. Okitegeera. But we are talking about what makes a car Ugandan. I find that the one thing that you guys are not talking about that makes a car Ugandan is finding a car that is raised up in the air. Neno najiwanise naye ebulamu katono okuwanikibwa. Ogiraba kati yenkana primo. Really abadde wansi nnyo, but it was very stable. It was very stable. Neno najiwanise natademu, I put springs, coil springs, new bigger coil springs. But it seems I may have to add spacers as well, because the one thing I'm not willing to do anymore is increase tire size. That I've seen firsthand that it increases fuel consumption. Right? So I'm not going to. I know even the aerodynamics get affected if like I raise the car, but I know that that's minimal. That's very minimal. Gliding, the shape of this car glides through the air. So guys, what makes a car Uganda? Arthur, have you managed to set the Japanese language to English? If not, can set it to multimedia display button on your steering. So what happens? This car already has the multimedia, and all I have to know is which button leads me where. I've not yet been able to do that. Maybe I'll figure it out later, because it seems like I cannot change the screen of this car. Because it's hybrid. If it had been any other car, but I need to see the hybrid system. Like right now, I'm going downhill and the wheels are charging the battery. The wheels are charging the battery. Yeah, the battery now is running the car. Engine teriko. This is one of the things that I was looking forward to. Good morning, Romanzi Victor. How are you? Dev Rizzo, how are you? Kansubire mukama abakuumi enza kati jamu si kyamutya era jamu atukwata nga tuyimiriza nga tubeerawo lwakuba kati ekintu okekigenda okunzijanga mu jamu kataka is time mbanja gala genda waka kwebaka mba nyina genda ku mulimu. I think Godfrey M. Kasend, Ronald M. Kasenda VIP. Mr. Arthur, I want to buy a ticket to support our family. However, I'm not in UG at 10. I feel I have missed to follow live, but you can buy a ticket and send your brother or sister or cousin or girlfriend or friend. You can send someone to come and be there. Na ina uja kubora live. lwakuba mwana live of course ebintu ebimu mujja bate mubiraba byonna, but you see the person that is on the ground ajja kubasula ave eno agenda alabe bwe basiba engine, ave eno agenda alabe kuba stall. Tulina already we have one sponsor, one advertiser in the magazine. Country first sponsor and advertiser is the same thing. So we have someone akola malidadi we moroka perfumes tala oweteka wansi mu moroka aina radios aina kati alesene trackers n'aleta ne alarms okitegeera guchobo manya malidadi nabuwowo simanya dashboard cleaner simanya car detailing sprays ebyo byonna byonna we have someone already. He has paid the advertising package. Agenda berayo wali ku stall, so you can come and get discounts on that day as well. Writing on cars makes it Ugandan. Okuwandika ku moroka ogamba bino ebigambo by'omudala amateka gwe womo sirike oba ogamba okulamba number plate mu side mirrors. Okulamba number plate, is that what you mean? Writings on the front and back screen, especially taxis. Nebawandikako mama naka 1. Mama naka 1. Edrin Mugerwa, good morning. Muyombia Mark. Reynolds, good morning. How are you? What makes a car Ugandan, my people? Church fule moroka jinna Uganda. And now as I speak, guys, ndi kulianda. Sidi ku engine. Chovoda ba I'm relaxed. I'm very relaxed. But I find that one of the things that is giving us discipline is the karenge. Olaba the fog you don't see so far. Katosobola okuyisizaawo n'ogenda n'ogwa mu kirole nekimalawo emmoroka yo. So I find that that's one of the things that is giving us a lot of discipline on the road. Every day, every night. Not I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. So my guy, the radio I have in this car even has cassette player. So ngenda kola enyimba za Athens take ku cassette. Ngenda nonyo we bakolera tape. Yenesa enyimba za Athens take ku cassette. And then we'll hear how it sounds, how Athens music sounds on cassette. Ate munange bana abasajja, someone put tint in this car, and when he put tint yajjeko ebipapula bino natazako mizindalo gya maaso. So kati yo sound mwege muwulira mizindalo gy'emabega gye giriko gyokka ne butwita bwa wano maaso, but emizindalo gy'emabega maaso bagijjeko. So I have to figure out Arthur, what investment plan did the 10 million person decide to go with? Tananzirira, he went mute. Tanazi, I think he's thinking about it. Guys, thank you Karim for reminding them. Guys, double tap the screen or click the 3 dots in the top, in the right hand top corner of your screen. What's up? What? Engraving. That thing of engraving number plate on the mirrors, I thought it's a government prerequisite. No, people are just protecting their things. Omanyi urobulabirwa babu side mirror nenzo okuba nategeera nti side mirror buno babutunda emitwalo ebiri. Osobola okukasala mitwalo ebiri kitundu n'okazaamu kati sikyemesemu nange. We even write on the headlights. Of course, when they take it, they will rub those things away. You even go to Chiseka market and buy it without knowing. Guys, click the 3 dots in the upper right hand corner of your phone it will bring you options and at the bottom of your screen of like, dislike, blah blah blah. Just like you can decide to share, but just like kano kajamo bakava kuchi. Guys, what makes a car Ugandan? What makes a car Ugandan? Go for Mujidavie. But you see, most of those guys, the reason why they put the bull bars is because they just go to Toyota or they go to Victoria Motors or to Motokea and they tell those guys you put, and then those guys build the government. So that's why you will find that most of the government vehicles have those things. Guys, like your photo. Let's give me 40 likes. If you have not liked the broadcast, like make a renge yemo murabi. Omusana gugenda kwa kolwa rero. Kati nze simanyi wabatayina simanyi bamugenda kukola. Munnange nno mulaba. Ne kakati nkyali kulyanda. Nero akwa tugenda linnya akasozi. So the engine will come back on. You find a small jerrycan in most cars. Akadomola ka mafuta. Neza naona akadomola ka mafuta natandikira kunamo kadde. And I decided that nja kunywanga amafuta gangenga gawera. It wastes a lot of time and sometimes it wastes a lot of your money. Why? Because if your car runs out of fuel on the road, you have to pay a border guy. Then you have to go with the border guy. Then you have to put fuel and then come put it in the car. It wastes a lot of time and money. And it's just easier for you to put fuel in the car. Ngamafuta gawera. Ochitegere. Emirembe hybrid jempa doro ayo sinamanya na bwenywa na yemirembe. Munda wevugisa emirembe. Ninga abasajja abakulu bali ab'emyaka enkaaga bavuganga n'emirembe kubanga obala kwa tibayinanga gye balaga. Nero akuba mu rush hour. Idandayira kati lijja kukola nga nnyo mu rush hour. Guys, what makes a car Ugandan? The other thing that makes a car Ugandan is that color there. Okalaba akadala ako. No kalinya kayinza oba kyo kalinya ko naye bakateekako. I've seen that color on Raums. I've seen that color on Ipsams. But they don't even use it. They just put it for design. What makes a car Ugandan according to you? Guys, that's what the discussion is. Arthur, will you share an inspection report of your new car? Mweche moroka eno ngenzo gifuna. Ngembonyabonyeza nnyo. I can share the inspection report of my car. But just know the car is nze naguze moroka eri in perfect condition. Mweche mumanya. The only thing chenkoze ku moroka eno kugiwanika na service. Mama musulido musoto gwomuka guva mu moroka ogwo mulo esikalenge. Mwa guy ene moroka chemba manya mpanise buwanisi na kola service. Sina nnyo kya manche njikozeeko. Mpanike na kola service. Mpanike na kola service. So the inspection report gwe chemba manya, I spent 3 days looking for a car. And by the time I saw it, I said, let me just take this one. If you ask me, is it the car I wanted? Nedda. Nina modo jinaba denjaga, ne modo jinaba denjaga li million inga. Sisi sobola. Ningambo why kanvugeno. Tracker inganda. Kill switch makes a car Uganda. Munago, you guys, by the way, talking about the kill switch. Not all cars can take kill switches. Muntegera. Wale moroke zagenda mu kill switches. As a matter of fact, one moroke zimunga woteka mu alarm moroke ijja kushortinga. That's why normally when someone says, Arthur, I want you to put a tracker and alarm in my car, I'll ask you which car. Of course, the tracker can go in any car. But there are things that cannot be done by the tracker in every car. For example, most of the cars we have in Uganda don't have sensors of fuel. They don't have sensors that we can tap to find out if the oil has reduced. But ideally, we should be able, the tracker should be able to tell you when the oil has reduced. It should be able to tell you when the fuel has reduced. It should be able to tell you when the door is open. But because most of those sensors externally, and you cannot pay for that, that's why we don't put them there. Nenga kill switch. Yo alarm yetagisa. one of the things I made sure to put in this car, for me, alamu ya moroka eringa mbwa iwaka. Omuntu oyo ate ne yekona karona wiyu ne manya ndi murwa yingidde. Okitegeera. Tracker enganda. By the way, there is a Vitz that I bought some time ago, and wansi w'omuto ngali ebikola, omuto gwa driver. Naye tebikola kubanga emoroka bagitunda n'enjivuga ebikola tebyanemesa givuga. Era ebikola bye nabimutera mu kaveera ne mbimutwalira. Ne mugamba ebikola byo bibyo eddagala lyange waliwo neddali yali akwesewala nga simanyiyo neera tebikola kuba emmoroka nagitwala nga tamanyi. Kim Job tuli mu Prius kati n'omuntu wa inspection ali mu kunkubira. Omuntu wa inspection ali mu kunkubira kanoonye bwe mukubira. Mugamba waaye ndi mu kkubo. Kanoonye bwe mukubira. Kanoonye bwe njogera naye. But I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. Random Car Talk Thursday. We are talking about a very simple thing. What makes a car Ugandan? Some of the things that have been talked about are emoroka ebeeramu akadomola k'amafuta. Emoroka ebeera mpandiikeko. Ne ku vitizi tuteekako gaadi. Okitegeera. Ne ku vitizi tuteekako ki? Ne ku vitizi tuteekako gaadi. Ffe tetuzannya paso. Omuntu atika gaadi ku paso. Ne Kalenge mumulaba. Kalenge avudde ematuga najja paka eno. We are talking about what makes a car Ugandan, extra plastic carpets. Now, you people, Reynolds, why are you talking about me? Because one of the first things I buy when I buy a car, extra plastic carpets. Now, there are carpets I had kept from the Ractis. When I use the Ractis, I got to pay as a carpets bidding. Like if I go back home, I just take out the carpets I had in that car that day. Nenzi take wali, nen take mwempia. Katezo they wash them the next day. I find them clean. So when the person that bought the Ractis took it, nasigaza carpets in the but yesterday I bought carpets because the ones that were working in the Ractis don't work properly in the Prius. So I had to buy the carpets that work properly for this one. So I'm going to buy another pair of carpets, another set of carpets. Why am I doing that? Njagaranga sidda mbyakoza carpet nzijamu nenteeka wali made na akorachi made na ayo. Dashboard cover echoya gwe Paul Sema boyogera ebintu gatta bimaleeyo cover echoya banna masaka nemwe bagayi mukimanyi nti nvuze jamu okuva eri bino bye badde nganja ndi kulyanda nonze gwe mulaba kandeka bali ku mafuta bagende Mugende. Ngenda baguza hybrid muchasaga ate wane Kampala nze nkebera hybrid nzekka. Nze nkebera abala bagula buguzi nze njagala mbabulire. Nze mmanyi okebera hybrid e Kampala nzekka. Gwe kyoba omanya. Mugenda gula hybrid mwe mumanyi. Ata practice yafe najitunda da. Practice najitunda da. A car having a choya on the dashboard. Yo, a choya. Me, I find that the other thing that makes our cars Ugandan is bigger tires than what actually came with the car. Kavoli mukabade kavudeko tekanadda kakomyewo bantu bange kakomyewo tekakomyewo kavoli mukakomyewo. I used to move with Akadomola when I still had the Spacio Ordinary. I stopped that ever since I bought the Runex. I'm after I'm taking mwaga with abantu bange. Put good fuel, put a good amount of fuel in your car. Starch, what makes a car Ugandan being that I could dashboard all the time until you take it to a washing bay. And tutambulira mu nfufu. Kati ogenda n'olaba bange enfufu eyo. Kangende ku dashboard. Okujja kofa abavuga AC full time. Fetuvuga AC full time. Raising up cars and putting bigger tires. Olwanga emmoloka kati omira BMW yempire gino okubeko sije giriko. Naye nze eno ejajjiddeko gye girina okubeerako era size gye ngenda okuzzaako. Sigenda kwemenya. Guys, every time you put bigger tires on your car, it increases fuel consumption. Ate kati nze ame fuel calculator. Saagala kwonoona ssente mu mafuta. Kati osanga emmoloka kati ngeeyo Subaru eyo already enywa n'okyusa n'otekako emipiira eminene. Naye ono yayigirawo emmoloka ng'aweta nnyo. Anyway, one thing I've realized, Subaru zirimu abayiga. Subaru zirimu abayiga bayitirivu. Nemwe bagayi ebyo nga bikyali awo. Katonda akujjangako pressure y'okweraliikirira ennyo amafuta. Aga amafuta nga gagenda ng'olinga avuga bajaji. Of course, I don't know yet if I'm driving a bajaj. I am just predicting, but I'll give you a report very soon. I'll give you a report. So guys, what makes a car Ugandan? What makes a car Ugandan? WAMV Tech, good morning. Alex Katalimwa, good morning. Games Pishon, good morning. How are you? Kim Job, now tell us, Raktis Yakusara over. I made a good sale. I made a good sale. Teyansala. Ate okumanyira teyansala noli teyamusala. The other person yasanga nakateka ke mpire nami pia. I put the tires like mu wiki ya Gymkhana I put new tires mu wiki ya Gymkhana. The next week guy na ajigule moroka. Na agulanga mulimu tracker, mulimu Android radio, mulimu screen z'abaana abokulaba TV. Okitegeera. Flash nazijjamu. I took away my flashes. Rakiste yansala. Nze sikyasalwa motoka. Atiste njevuga. Ekyo nakibagamba. Ate mulaba. Every time I keep a car and I don't sell it, it helps me. Kati na mukadia wangu the championship ya Gymkhana. Senga nali najituna nalivuze eki. Okitegeera. Inze okutundire moroka kati mulosi nze nga Arthur. Njisigaza. Njisigaza. Okutundire moroka mulosi njisigaza nebeerawo. I can tell you that I got offers a long time ago ng'abantu bagigula at lower than the price I was selling it. Ningana. And the time for the practice was right there. Because I wanted to change cars. It was time. Never sorry from your Prius. It was time for me to change cars. So when I was looking for the Prius and it was giving me a headache, and I was then thinking to myself, Nkozentia. Hi Sunshine, how are you? Jesus loves you very much. Yeah, he loves you too. Jesus loves you too. And Jesus is not discriminative. He loves everyone. Sinners, non-sinners, bad people, good people. Chibuzabuze ekyo. Abantu ababisi baagala. Omuntu omubisi na kyemwagaza. Maybe that's what makes us different. Daniel Odeng, what makes a car Ugandan? Church food emotoka ejina Uganda, nina Uganda. Fe tuli munna Uganda, tuli banna Uganda. Church food emotoka jina Uganda. What do you see and you know now? This guy is Ugandan, or this guy is from Uganda. What makes a car Ugandan? Arthur, me, I am taking the risk so that you guys don't need to take the risk in the future. Yes, I am taking the risk so that for you guys, you don't come like it's a risk. Let me tell you one thing. Tewali muntu yawadde supporting agula Prius. Ne mama bani ina we yatuuka n'agamba naye ofaaki. Watufuneyo uyisho oba nuwa. Mugamba nvaako. Nobody that I know supported me, apart from the people that I can convince. Abantu besobola kutegeerera bonna tebanzikiriza gula hybrid naye njigula out of my big head. At me, I am going to experiment. Let's give it a year and then I'll be giving you a report. Okay? Because nabagambye 4 years from yesterday we are going to be buying a 0 mileage car. Obachi sente bwezinaba tezinawera tujja sasula yoze tuyina bagituwe. Muntegedde 4 years from yesterday, that is 23rd July 2029. 23rd July 2029 tugenda batuvuga emoroka eyakaveera. Tugenda batuvuga emoroka eyakaveera mu family y'abakisenyi. Era tutuusa okuvuga Prius emyaka 4. Tugenda batuvuga emoroka eyakaveera 0 mileage 4 years from yesterday. A goal. Tugenda call, guys, I'm going to do a broadcast probably Monday where you guys are going to be setting resolutions. Is emyaka 5, is a long term, is that is a next year, is that is a chi. Mugenda kuba mu setting resolutions 4 years from now. Chicho ino kolanga cha manyi nga naye muri oda bachinzo obutakiruka naye ngo ino chikola nze nyino gule moroka ya 0 mileage myaka 4. Era mu magazine ya Fair Love of Cars magazine mulimu article yogera ku bei y'emmoroka right now. Okitegeera mulimu eyasa 0 mileage for you to know. Why am I talking when never senders and naguze mmoroka eno? I raise my maso ogule mmoroka eno. Kitegeeza bwenewe emyaka 4 nsobola ogule mmoroka ya 0. Era ye goal kati gwe goal kijogenda okwiba naye tubyogereko ebyo ku Monday. Eyo broadcast je tugenda okukola nga buli omu yeeyama. Tugenda kugitereka taking screenshots tubabanje gundi watugamba from Tanzania. After I saw a Toyota Hilux 2025 air petrol. Does it also have 1 GD over? No, 1 GD is diesel. Chingi ne cha petrol bachiyita batya chingi necho. Baina we bachiyita. I talked about it in the video. Chera bide. Neje chiri for obacho. Baina we bachiyita a highest stream ya chi. Mulan Cruise bera the highest stream. I'm thinking neyo na yete kukubala kisari. Kati Arthur or 20 million akolechi in today's market. No family, and I want what keeps me driving. Rumi onto jaji funa ku 20 million. Rumi on jaji funa at least 23. Ate ya 23 jakuba nkadde. Jakuba nkadde but 20 million osobola funa Ractis, osobola funa Raum new model, osobola funa Sienta, osobola funa Vitz kumpi jakuba kumpi mpya, osobola funa Belta, Belta tezirabika ye Belta tuli maso. Osobola funa Arion, Axion zote zirabika naye nga nazo zisobola kuzibaje eziri. Naye nga omuntu emoroka yandigivudde ku myaka yandigivudde ku myaka emeka. Nze moroka I drove my first car at 20 years. But it's not like I prepared to drive my first car. No, I went to my auntie on Christmas. Nga ine motoka na ajimpa ntwale nji ne mugaka ngende nayo nayo nakayiga n'okuvuga bwengena nayo ngendo labe moroka efa nnyo. I think she had packed it for long oxygen sensors, if a body sensors, if a bit ngendo laba ngati bwa mitwalo 5 50,000 in 2010 was a lot, yeah. Bwengendo kula nkanika ningane oba ni yampa amagezi ago nane lwaki omukyalo ono moroka togimugulako obuguzi. That's how I offered my auntie money. That's how I offered my auntie money. Nangampa million 3 ojigule. Nemwa sente na ajigula nenjigula. 20 to 25 Mr. Arthur. Danny, 20 to 25 you can get a Romeo. Actually 20 to 25 you can get almost any car you want. Wish new model. Of course 20 to 25 you can even get a Prius. Kade neze nagambye chenchi kuza Prius nkade ku million 25 nenga kanzire mu boni nzire munonye ne walo Prius nade ngendo gule record digital number plate yo jemba gambye yesape nenga njigula raiso muyindi nangamba you go away go, which car you buying that money? Ne mugamba also me, which car am I buying more than that money? 25 million you can get in that Delta. You can get a Fielder, you can get but a Fielder of 25 million will be very old. I don't recommend it. You guys, the Fielders you guys are buying at 25, we are bought at 24 5 years ago. Take it, right? As you guys are buying at 24 25 now, we are bought from the bond at 24 million shillings 5 years ago. Simanyoba ebintu ebimuze byembagamba mba ndabira ddala. Waliwo omwami yajja nga muguza ne mugagula taxi eno million 24 n'agaana n'agula field emaze emyaka 5 kuko million 25. Ontegeera 25 efo kyogula emoroka ey'omwaka ogumu. Ontegeera so bwe mba mugula muve ku bya emoroka eno eri popular, emoroka eno njagala muteekeko okugatta. Omuntu agenda n'agula Alex yagula 10 years ago oba 8 years ago n'agigula 20 million because it's a popular car. Nga we're talking a value. But anyway, what makes a car Ugandan, guys? What makes a car Ugandan? I have an Alteza for a year and I have done engine service 3 times. My mechanic was telling me to do gearbox service too. Is it worth? But so far it has no. If it has no issues, have you checked the hydraulic levels? If it's okay, leave it. A Alteza vehicle is automatic ezo. Tokola gearbox service. Mweba guy, let me tell you what we have been to ebimwe between okuleka tubireke bulesi. Ontegeera obyesonyiwa nti bwe kiwate kikuwadde buzibu, bwe kibate kikuwadde buzibu kyesonyiwe, kikwateko nga kikuwadde obuzibu, because gearbox eyo girawo you can service it and it just ends up dying on you. Okitegeera. Henry Modern Juice, good morning. Good morning. Wasuzotya Henry anzijukiza mwabalina business wano nga muli wano ku channel. Mwe abalina business nga muli wano ku channel, mujje mulange mu magazine. Kijja kuba kibi nnyo okulangira omuntu owebwe nga ku channel tuyinako abantu abalina business ezimu. Yusuf Minaj, YMS Investment Limited. Hi, how are you? Yeah. What makes a car Ugandan? Church for the Moroka in Uganda. Me, I find that one of the things is locking everything. Side mirrors ziri mu buloko, kana kantu ka area yako mukalaba kali kurau mukaba mu super glue buno chrome bonna bubako libits rivets. Taxis zizo ziba tezinywedde naye ng'omuntu atudde comfortable. Obutanda mukalabe ku probox talina kyakakoza naye akasaako for design. Akasaako for design. Kati gwe laba ekigego giraba erina ekitayimbwa emabega kyaki. Ekitayimbwa kyaki ekyo okitegeera. Tekatekako ebintu ebyo byuma byafumita ne Duncan Maliso ku gundi auto show. A Ugandan car has motivational words. Kako la ilaha illa Allah. Kategeza chawe abasidamu. It has motivational words on the windscreen. Sala zamwe, yet we didn't pray for them. I know. But you guys, what is this thing? Me, I'm going to the bond with 20 million not to buy old car. Genda, but nonya ewantu nga bagenda kuguza emmotoka ate bagenda kuwa mmotoka ambie waliwo ate abaziwola nga ate si nnungi nnyo. Mwe bagayi, what is it with people considering omuntu bwakukongratulating nga n'omugamba weebale kusaba nga yasaba nti sibyogera nti weebale kusaba. Nzira bw'ongamba kulika emmotoka kale kuba tewansabira nkimanyi naye wali oli mu kwesabira bibyo. So I don't want to pretend that you are praying for me. What is it with Ugandans always pretending? We know that someone has not been praying. Akatanda kalayo kutakisa akono kaina chekakola ku kigege. Nemwe bagayi agadi hiyo kunuwa. The things that make us Ugandan. Nemwe bagayi mulekeraho okubeera n'obudomola mu mmotoka. Amafuta mutekeemu agawera. Oba sekyo mberenga Arthur constantly weyongera okukola ki. Enono Patro bayimirizo wa kigege ono. I'm sure one of the reasons why they have stopped him. Bamustoppinze lwebyo ebintu. Bali no serious ennaku zino okutika ebintu ku butanda waggulu abo abantu. Bengira kimaka grand. Kirabe kinyimidde mu kirengere. Kirabe. Yeah. Kimaka grand okirabye. Wanono ndi kulyanda. Si kwesoma. I'm just informing you mumanye situation jendimu. My people. Nze wamwe. Labeling all the car parts with number plate. Munange babibba. Zinange Gurunabade was labeling everything. After it's being polite, like congratulating someone he has given, but the most polite response is me, I'm not going to be polite. I know you were not praying. Yeah, kulika baby ngankale. But the Ugandans are very polite people, Ugandans are very, very polite people. After I think ebintu kukatanda bisobola okuba emmoroka ekigo era bisobola baba taxi ate bo balitika nnyo oli atikako ebintu nga bikumpi byenkana kigege yennyini eri wansi. Ugandans also want to beat about the bush. They don't want to hurt others. Nze kati ennaku zino I hurt you gwamanyi nze I no longer beat about the bush. Why? You have one life. You're going to and guys, once you understand that bonofa nothing will matter. Bonofa nothing will matter. Ofa wanongo omuntu gwa badogeza ko pleasinga. Kati let's take the nearest example. Ye mukyalawo for you men. Ofa what mukyala wayinza n'ofumbirwa ogwo omwaka unofficially. Kati nakiwamu ebbanga ne bagamba why? Ensene egamba etya neyewamu kagapu ka myaka emirala ng'ebiri n'akukwanjula n'akola embaga kati abaana bo ne batandikirawo okwerabira. Kati once you understand that at the end of the day you may never matter, we kasita ovaawo ku nsi you don't matter, the person you matter most to is you yourself. Okitegeera kati awo ng'obivaako ebyokwagala okubeera nze sikyabeera polite. I do what I can, what I can't I let it be. Keith, good morning. Mr. Arthur, from experience, these are cars driven so far. Primo, Namokade, Ipsam, El Grand, Spacio, Old Model, Caldina, Chigege, Elf, Nissan, Pickup, Toyas, the truck, Toyota Oppa, that I want my first car. Ovuze no nawe moroka. Ozivuze. Watching from Kabale districts. Felix, how is Felix? I need you to come for the convention. Yes, you need to come away from Kabale. Come and join us here and enjoy the car vibe. Yes, you need to come. You need to come. Cars having blue blue parking lights instead of some blue green headlights. Banang. A taxi banana abasajja ba taxi balinga ababoda batekamu obubalubalu oba green oba purple oba red mu parking lights kali batekako parking nga webito bwe bikola. Mark Opio wasuzo Charis Da Vinci, how are you my brother? Are you okay? Namwe, what is this thing with motivating ourselves? Omutonzi waffe yasa namwe Ugandans have hope. Ugandans have hope. Omutonzi waffe yasalawo kabakadde akayinginiera yani kasimanya kabakaseera buseera we are motivating ourselves, and then the politicians have taken up the same thing. Now the politicians are also using the taglines to get, like I'm seeing here one of muntu w'abantu Kawalia Abubeka yagala ba MP Rubaga South, I think yaliyo Shamim Marende akake kali protest vote. People are using those slangs seriously. Katiraba ekigambo kicho kufuso Kiseka and Sons. With God all things are possible. You know, you can come from home that you're not motivated and then read the words on the cars and by the time you get to work you are ready to work. Or your taxi we are in Amazing Grace. By the way, guys, I'm going to do acoustic performances. I'm going to perform them, but I'm going to do acoustic versions. Yes. Awe mugendo okulabira manya omuntu asobola okuba acoustic nayimba ku acoustic aba mulalamu. So era guys just be there mujje munyumirwe. Mr. Arthur, if the wish fails we shall go with the new model Raum. It has a bigger storage boot. Raum new model nunja ate ya raisimu kataka yu bibyo kalaba onzo kasanga milioni nga 17 atenga kalungi 17-18 subject to availability. Sagaro Genesis inspection ngambe Arthur wangamba UBB 17 subject to availability. Twina we twagula ko UBF milioni 17. Actually twina we twagula ko UBG milioni 17. Arthur, brighter headlamps make a car more than Ugandan. Teka mbalu bwerie yake nyenyenyo I think the other thing that makes cars Ugandan is removing the original the rims that come with the car. Nebatekako the sport rims nga they tebamanyi na nsonga lwaki bazisako, but it's just the norm. It's just the norm that you will buy. What makes a car Ugandan, guys? Arthur, data interiors to katigenda seo. Data interiors to Ugandan cars. Anti bavuga SC. Bane bana Uganda mbasasire. SC anywa amafuta. Na yenze nasalawo. Ensi yakwe yagala. The heaven is here. Kirunje baniye basomanyi waliwo ebintu ebyoyogera. Nga mutabani wo abipikinga bwata agenda kusomera abigamba abasomesa. Ati tata yagambe eggulu liri ku nsi. Eggulu teriri ku nsi, eggulu liri mu ggulu. Naye nze ku kyemmanye eggulu lyaffe liri wano baganda bange. Eggulu lyaffe liri wano. Guys, what makes a car Uganda and tinting all car windows? Munange Ricky, yesterday I drove this car without tint. And I'm telling you, I don't know how people survive with cars in Atisiri with tint. I don't know. Money never comes late. Omuntu nabera nga yaina hope nagambe zange wezinagira olumula tatekamo na effort ya day nga mulyakiriza nti ezize zinajja wezinagira. Arthur, what are the chances of getting a forester 2014 not from bond? Mwezi liche money 2014 is just that eba ya beyimu outside the bond. Eba ya beyimu kali si government ya beyimu. Eba ya beyi kubane no kujigula mu bond ira ya beyi because the 2014 forester like eri million ngana mu 8 right now. Around 40 kubanga twagula ko 2013 twajigula 44 Hajigula 44 or 45. I don't remember. But nego choma someone else went and bought a Forester there still. Na hajigula 48. Atuwebera 48 mu bond. Chitegeze nebwero jajigulanga 38. Kubegenda sa milioni 10 yene yajigula. Iyo jajigulanga 38. Ngichali nungi. Okitegeera around 38. Kubagwa ato wa 38 oba ogula nnyo. Okitegeera abantu balina 38 abasinga bagenda mu bond. Kati asa you have crossed a red traffic light. Wabadde wa traffic tomulabye wa traffic. Ate kibadde cha green. Nengo wa traffic yabadde atuyita. Putting very many stickers, painting different colors, most the Subaru guys. But some of the Subarus come like that. Some of the Subarus come like that. Oba muguru bafumbi ekirero muguru. Anti muguru teri kufumba teri kulya. Muguru enjala tejja kuluma nse me I don't want that kind of life. Obulamu bwe butonga enjala tekuluma. Enjala yetu motivating okuhasolinga. Muteri kukola. Kugenda pa kuyimba nga oyimbira kinga enjala tegenda kuluma. Omanyi muguru bayino tulumya muko ku njala. Batugambe botayimbira mukama tetujja kuwa kyakulya. Otherwise. Guys, what makes a car Ugandan? What makes a car Ugandan? Church for the Morocco in Uganda. Of course, some cars are really dirty. Katlaba kaspasi yako. Kanyimire katuyiteko mu kalani. Kako. Kali dirty lako mu kamera temuchiraba. Era kamera zitulimba. Wala yeko muwala mu kamera nolaba ngayo agenda okutuka kati noga chichichino. Brian naguze motoka enchaja anguma ngunjigambe tomorrow. Kati lero zereti. So already 1 hour guys obudde bo basibula butuse ba muyombya Max as David Klaje warabi VIP Karota Uganda Moses Kalema Setoreko Norman Michael UG Bennett Musafiri akatuhurira Boaz Maximian Richard Luanga Michael UG Ntare Samuel Starch Events Morad K Momo VIP Daily Yusri Paul Sema VIP, Muchunguzi Gerald, Edwin Mugerwa, Chris Fitness Duburwa, Sechtoriko Norman, Randall Colvin, Richard Aki, Karim, Travel Life Vlog, Hashim Optimize, Chikawa Riki, Nsubuga Ahmed, Aishuka Blair, Ben Kako, Optimize, Lucky Mose, Chris Da Vinci, Nsubuga Ahmed, Nakumazewa Ma, Danny Okeni, Albino Olak, Siba Mazeyo, Romanzi Victor, Dave Rizio, Dan Nyesingoma, Ronald M. Kasendwa VIP. Guys, mwebali bambi kuronda spending a time nanga. Abali mukamori, I have never taken you for granted. The guys that watch this video later on in the day, later on in the week and in the month, thank you very much. Guys, you should start saying what you want on the project, especially the guys that are going to bid. Chikawa Riki, Richard, Gavirano Eric Angelo, Alcam Timo, Reynolds, WAM Vitek, Alex Katalemwa, James Pishiono Sunshine, Daniel Odeng, Saidi Abdallah, Edrin Mugerwa. How big is the Prius boot? Yeah, I think it's okay. Like all my things fit in properly. Biemba dentamism in my practice. Byonna bigenda mulungi. Byonna ngebibadde bigenda mu practice bigenda mu. So I'm sorted there. Dan Nyesingoma, Karim, Tayebwa Noah, Henry Modern Juice, Andre Liseninde, Mark Opio, Felix Ariatungisa, Keith, Raiwa, Musime Kim Job, Optimize, Bleak Birio, Brian Tumwine, Chairman Zach, Chairman Wabo Mukamori. Guys, I've never taken you for granted. I don't think I can even take it for granted. Guys, I remind you, I do pre-purchase inspection in case you are planning to buy a car or you want to buy a car and you need some help choosing the best car. I do inspection. I come with a mechanic and together we help you make the right decision. Yeah. Mujirabi mitete boys mama o mami mumbe janna solo. The inspection costs you only 450,000 shillings for a day of inspection in the Kampala CBD. Yes. I am meticulous with the inspections. I'm very, very meticulous. I also sell car trackers and car alarms. Car trackers will cost you 350 and 450,000 shillings depending on what you want. Now, why am I telling you to buy strictly from me? This is how I keep this channel running. The channel is very expensive to run. So by doing these activities, I am able to have resources to run, to do reviews, to do research. And of course, when you come to the convention, you'll also be supporting the system that keeps these things moving ku channel wano. So if you are not able to come but you have the money, you can just buy a ticket and send someone to come in your stead. Link so that you follow the event on live. Yeah, we'll be live broadcasting the event as well. So guys, support for the love of cars through inspections by buying trackers or alarms, also by coming to the event here for the love of cars on 30th August 2025. Emitwalo giri etaano gyokka gijjirako magazine, gijjirako emmere, gijjirako magazine n'emmere eri covered, then activities zonna nga bwe zigenda okubeerayo. So I expect to see abantu ba community wano mwenna nga muzze abatasobole kujja nga mugulidde baganda bamwe ticket. And guys, please don't take 30th August for granted. Let us be there. Amina. Athabambe, I request to inbox you today. Yes, Starch, nalabe message yo. Na ye gulo, please inbox me twogere. Bwentuuka wali omuntu wange wa inspection yanninze dda. Naye nga gye tugenda. Aban may be hearing. Aban abadde yeeba. So badde teweebase? Kati alabika nga ali mukuzuuka naye amaaso go gaggaddewo. Guys, I wish you a very lovely day. Mukama abampeera omukisa. Thank you very much for loving me. Nange mbaagala nnyo. Mugule ticket, tutunda ticket bibiri zokka era muzigule muzimalewo. Mukama abawo omukisa. No problem during the day. Kale Mukama abawo